Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, everybody. Just a very quick confirmation, please. Just a very quick confirmation, please. Am I audible, visible? Perfect. Chalo, sir. So Ishani, Bindu, Uma, everyone, very good afternoon, and all the others as well. All the others as well, very good afternoon to everyone. Acha, first of all, apologies for the mishap that happened in the first class. Okay, so I have rescheduled that class to tomorrow. Rescheduled that class to tomorrow. Okay, so again, where I live, let me just say, we hardly have power cuts. Maybe twice a year, thrice a year max. And unfortunately, that was one of the days. There was some work going on right beside, so they had to kind of turn off the power for almost 45 minutes. So I've just had a chat. It will be stable now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, chalo, sir. Without delaying, let us start. So today we'll start with geometry. This batch we are starting from geometry. Now, specific quads and polygons. Now again, this is a multi-chapter thing, meaning it's not a single chapter or single class. I have to take a couple of classes here. All again, very good afternoon, very good afternoon to all those who have joined just now. So let me say one thing before I even start. So mostly in CGL tier 1, they used to ask from quads, and polygons was a topic which was kind of kept separately for tier 2. That used to be the case. But in 2025, everything changed. 2025, you got so many questions from polygons in tier 1 itself. Polygons, we got so many polygons question in tier 1 itself. Sometimes they have kind of merged it with geometry. Sometimes they have merged it with mensuration as well. But whatever happens, we need to learn polygons properly. That's the gist of it. Okay. So without further ado, let's start. I'll start from quads, then we'll move on to polygons. Acha, what I didn't say. So again, this is the Telegram link to join the Telegram group. Here, you can discuss the problems, and also I send DPPs over here every day. Okay, till tier 1, I'll send DPPs on a regular basis. So every day I send it. So you can join to solve those DPPs as well. Okay. So for those who are part of the group, they will attest. Video is blurred. Video should not be blurred. Have you tried refreshing it once? Have you tried refreshing it once? Because you see on YouTube also it's running very smoothly. It's running very smoothly. So I don't think why it seems blurred to you. It's blurred. Wait then. Let me just refresh. The only way I can get rid of this then by refreshing, you guys, some of you might need to rejoin then. Some of you might need to rejoin. Just a second. Now it's okay, everyone. Now it's okay, absolutely. It should be fine. It should be fine, sir. Perfect. Chalo. Let's start. Sir, quads. Now in quadrilateral, sir, we will start from basics. Sir, what I'm like saying, so let's say there is a quadrilateral such as this one, right? Look something like this. Let's name it ABCD. Everybody, how can I figure out the area of this quadrilateral? The first question to all of you. How can I literally find the area? You will say, sir, for triangles, we all know the area is half into base into height. Sir, always when you get a quadrilateral, consider, ki sir, at the end of the day, Pavan is saying still blur for me. Brother, the video quality is automatic. I cannot do anything about this. Okay. You see, in YouTube, this is streaming at 1080p. Okay. Give me a second. What's happening today? Pata nahi. Just a second then. No, Pavan, it's not about focus, brother. These cameras doesn't work like that. Ruko, let me check once more. I've just refreshed. Is it okay now? You see, my second screen is running just fine. If you see, my second screen is running just fine without any blur or anything. And again, it's automatic. I don't know. There might be some issue in the server then. I have no control over it. I can control the YouTube streaming quality, but not this. Acha, chalo sir, let's not waste time. Acha, sir, what I was saying, so half into base into height. So any quadrilateral, now you take what? You take it as a couple of triangles. I draw any of the diagonals. I can draw AC as well. That will also create two triangles. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Now, meaning what I'm trying to say, for quadrilaterals, sir, you can simply say delta will be base into height. Why, sir? Because this half will not be there, because we are talking about two triangles here. We are talking about two triangles here. Now, sir, if they ask you what is the area of this, how to find that? That also we can find. That also we can find just by doing like this. Just by going like this. Please understand. This one I draw, and sir, I have drawn this one. That also I can find. So please understand, what did I do? I have dropped a couple of perpendiculars over here. Let's say this is M, this is N point. You see, let's figure out the area. Area of this whole quadrilateral will be area of the first triangle plus area of the second triangle. First triangle, sir, half into base into height. Half into base is what? BD. Into height is what, sir? Height is AM plus the triangle that is below. Sir, half into base into height. Sir, you see, base is the same. BD is base here as well. And the height will be CN. So you can write delta will be half BD, meaning the base you can take common, and you can say sum of the heights, AM plus CN. This is how you can figure out area of any quadrilateral, and questions based on this particular thing have been asked multiple times in CGL. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, everyone? If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask if you have any doubts. And the bloody thing is also, I guess, resolved. If anyone has any doubts, anything whatsoever, feel free to ask, sir. Feel absolutely free to ask. Anybody having any doubts? Clear? A quick yes or no, everyone. Just I need a confirmation from everyone. Manik is saying another time. Chalo, Manik, you see, brother, what I'm saying? What I'm saying, over here, I'm taking this quadrilateral area, meaning the area of the triangle that is over here, ABD, and also plus the area of the triangle BCD. So what did I do? I have taken the area separately. This is for triangle ABD. This is for triangle CBD. And I've just taken half BD common from both, and AM plus CN I've written. That's all. That's all I've done. Okay, clear? Chalo, sir. Now, coming to the diagrams or the types of structures we need So first we'll start from something called trapezium, sir. Right? This is a trapezium. This is one of the trapeziums. Now, sir, if I take this as ABCD, if I take this as ABCD, so trapezium, what is trapezium? So one pair of sides are parallel to each other and the other pair is not parallel. Other pair is not parallel. Now from here you can get different formulas for different structures. Okay, we'll discuss like when we solve questions, because as I told you, this is a crash course. I'm not going very deep into kind of the theories first, then we'll practice. What we'll do, we'll practice, and along with that we'll learn theories as well. This is just the basics I'm telling you. Sir, most important is area. Area over here will be half of sum of the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides into, sir, height. Now this height is also called the distance between the parallel sides. Sir, what will be the height? What is going to be the height? Sir, if I want to draw this, you can just draw it like this. If you can just draw it like this. So this is your height, sir. dm, let's say. Clear? Clear, sir? Now there are certain small little property. I'll give you one property, very important property. Very interesting and important property, sir. Remember, if you take two diagonals of any particular trapezium, this one and this one, and let's say the midpoints of these two diagonals, the midpoint of these two diagonals is, let's say this is one midpoint and this is one midpoint. So this is E and this is F, let's say. And if I join EF, sir, if I join the line segment EF, this EF length, this EF length, this is kind of one of the most repeated type questions. This length of this EF, again, E and F must be midpoints. These two are midpoints, sir. EF length will be half of the difference between the parallel sides. In this case, BC is bigger, so BC minus AD. Now, whichever is bigger minus whichever is smaller. So this is a very interesting property which I'll suggest each and every one of you guys. Please keep this in mind, sir. Please keep this in mind, everyone. Clear, everybody? Now again, please, and let me say this. This is true starting from trapezium. This is true starting from trapezium. So anything, any structure that has at least one set of parallel lines will satisfy this. Meaning this can be applied. If I want, this can be applied for the parallelogram family as well. You are getting my point? Because in parallelogram family, at least one pair is parallel. There is something extra, so second pair is also parallel. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Again, these are the short little things you need to learn. These are the things which will fetch you the extra marks. Clear? Moving on. Moving on then, sir. Now, sir, once this is done, sir, let's move on to parallelogram family. Acha. I like to kind of discuss this in a different way. Sir, everyone, listen to me very carefully for 10 minutes. That's all I want. Sir, it's like, I've done this in the foundations as well. Sir, always think at the end of the day, sir, the next generation, the Darwin's principle is saying what? The next generation is always smarter than we are. Meaning, sir, you guys are smarter than me. So the next generation of yours will be smarter than both me and you. So again, that is how it works, right? That is how it works. Now, what I am asking you guys to do, sir, think like in parallelogram family, the eldest member is parallelogram. Right? It has two sons. two suns, one sun, the name is rhombus. Another sun's name is rectangle. Now, sir, from these two, again, there is another generation that is called square. Meaning this person is the youngest most. So this will have all the traits. Meaning what I'm trying to say, please understand. So minimum like kind of properties will be given by parallelogram. Now whatever property or whatever characteristics parallelogram shows, everything will be there in rhombus plus something extra, because the newer generation will have all the properties, all the traits of the previous generation plus something that that person will have extra. So rhombus has something extra unique to this. Same for rectangle. Rectangle is also one of the suns, but again, it went in a different direction. So it also has all the properties of a parallelogram. It has some other unique features which the rhombus don't have. And if you combine these two, so the third generation here, this person or this particular structure has all the features that we are looking for. Meaning it has good things of everybody. It follows everything that parallelogram follows. It follows everything that rhombus follows. It follows everything that rectangle follows. So this is a very good way of remembering the family. Why? Because you do, in that case you don't need to go for the kind of the properties for each and everything separately. You know what properties parallelogram follow, all those properties will all three of these as well follow as well. Clear everyone? Clear everyone, sir? So now the question is, what property do parallelogram follow, sir? चलो वो भी देख लेते हैं सर. Sir, first is let's say this is ABCD. It's a parallelogram. So the basic properties we all know, sir, opposite sides are parallel as well as equal. Opposite sides are parallel as well as equal. A few more basic properties will be, sir, opposite angles are also equal, sir. Clear? Another few more properties will be, if I draw any of these diagonals, you can draw BD as well, doesn't matter. So you get two triangles here. Both the triangles are kind of congruent to each other. Both this triangle ACD and ABC, both are congruent to each other, sir. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now again, somebody might ask, sir, why in the world that is happening? Why in the world they are congruent? So the answer to that will be, so this is your common side. This angle is equal to this angle, or you can say this angle is equal to this angle, alternate angle. You see there is a Z formation. So two angles, one side, meaning angle side. These two are like kind of congruent. Clear? Now the interesting property, the extra properties that most of you don't know, which we are actually doing over in this batch, I'll show it to you. I'll prove it to you guys, sir. Sir, what I'm saying, let's say they are meeting at a point O. They are meeting at a point O. Now first you understand, always in a parallelogram, if you draw both the diagonals and they are intersecting at a point O, let's say, so it will always bisect both the diagonals. Meaning, sir, AO will be equal to CO, meaning this part will become equal to this part. Similarly, sir, this other diagonal will also get bisected. So BO will be equal to DO, sir. This is a property of parallelogram, meaning this property will follow everywhere. Please remember this. Clear? Now I can do one more thing. Sir, remember, or kind of you guys can see this triangle along with this triangle, or if you want, you can take these two as well. So anything goes. So these two triangles, they are similar to each other. They are similar to each other. You'll say, sir, how? Sir, vertically opposite angle. This angle is this angle, alternate angle. Two angles are equal, meaning third is also equal. They are kind of similar. So triangle AOB will be similar to A angle is equal to C angle. So COB, sir. So these two are equal, sir. अच्छा AOB नहीं sir, AOD. AOD sir. This triangle, okay, the upper one. So these two are like kind of similar. Now you see what I can write. I can write a very simple conclusion from here. Sir, first two by first two, as I told you guys in the triangles, AO by CO will be second two by second two, DO by BO. So you can write AO into BO is equal to CO into DO, sir. This is a very, very important property based on which you get questions. AO into BO meaning, sir, how to remember? Sir, take a imaginary line like this. Okay? Take a imaginary line like this, sir. Sir, whatever is to the left of this, AO and BO, multiply them. Whatever is the right of this, CO into DO, multiply them. Both are equal. Both are equal, sir. This is a very interesting property which I'll recommend you guys remember. Clear? Clear, sir? Absolutely clear this part. Till this one, if anyone has any doubts, feel free to ask and go through this. I'll give you 20 seconds. I'll give you 20 seconds. You see, many things I'm not writing, but I'm kind of discussing. Please make notes of this. Write one line here and there in your own language so that you can understand later on. So that you can only understand later on, sir. Now, I need a confirmation from everyone. Till this point, it's clear? Yes or no? Till this point, it's clear, everyone? Yes or no, sir? I need a confirmation very quickly. Yes, clear, no, not clear. Tell me, please. Jaldi. Clear, sir? Chalo. I'm going. Chalo. Next one then. Let's move on. Sir, once this is done, let me show you one question. एक सेकंड देख लेते हैं सर. Sir, let's solve this question. Again, it might see like show like it's a mains question, but again, mains doesn't mean it's difficult. It's easy. Let's see now what we need. Sir, there is a quadrilateral where AB is parallel to DC. Now, please understand, AB is parallel to DC. This means we cannot say it's a parallelogram. We can only say it must be a what? It must be a trapezium. One pair of sides are parallel. चलो ठीक है, वही बनाते हैं सर. Sir, this is AB CD. You see, AB is parallel to DC. Perfect. E and F are the midpoints of diagonals. I guess most of you are already you have already figured out ki where this is going, where this is actually going. Sir, they have given you two diagonals, AC and BD. E and F, they are the midpoints. So this is E point and this is F point. Right? Now, AB is 18. AB is 18 centimeters. This is 6 centimeters. Acha. Sir, very bad looking. Let me just correct this because it's looking like the opposite. Right? So, I'm naming it ABCD. Nothing will change apart from this. And only this thing will change. So now it looks better. Otherwise, it was looking very odd. One is AB, sir. Smaller is AB, larger is this. Now they are saying, what is the length of EF? You see, we just discussed a property saying, sir, EF, that will be half of the difference between these two, sir. So 18 minus 6. This is 12 by 2, which is 6 centimeters, sir. That is your correct answer. Now, again, this question might seem we got an answer. This question is technically incorrect question, sir. Can anyone tell me why? Can anyone tell me why this is technically incorrect, I'm saying? Again, the CGL asked this very question with this very values. That's why I've taken. But anyone, you see, I want to know how much you have remembered. Study, good afternoon, brother. Now, how much you understood? Anyone? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this? EF minus CD, yes, but that's okay. Same as one parallel side. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing, Aishwarya is very, very good, sir. How can this be 6? And this is also 6, sir. We might be getting an answer, but that doesn't mean that question is correct. You are getting my point. Both this EF and CD are saying to be equal. That is very, very difficult. I'm not saying that is impossible. That is very difficult. It will be kind of, the structure will be very different. Okay. Not impossible, but again, they should have kept that in mind. Acha, chalo sir. Sir, again, you see, next question, same question. Here I'll not draw a diagram. You see, this is how we save time. Now we need to, because 15 minutes only we are going to get. So let's see. Can you do this without drawing the diagram? You will say, Ariha, parallel sides are DC and AB. This and this. Length of the line segment joining the midpoints. You will say, sir, half of gap of these two, meaning 12 minus 7.2. So 2.4, sir. Option 2. Perfect, sir. Now again, this is what practice does to you. Once you have practiced enough number of questions, next question you see, you will not need the diagram. You know what is going on. That is where you need to reach. Then only you will be able to answer those many questions. Acha, sir. Let's do this. Sir, again, one simple thing. The property I had discussed over here, with the example of a parallelogram, remember, this is true for trapezium as well. Please keep this in mind. This is true for trapezium and every like quadrilateral where at least one set of sides are parallel. Now, sir, if I take this, a trapezium, chalo. So let's draw the diagonals. Okay. This is one set. This is another set. So let's say this is AB is parallel to CD. Sorry, DC. So these two are parallel. Now, sir, they are intersecting at this point P. They have given us something. Acha, first things first, before I write anything, I can write over here the property that said take this left hand side AP and DP, multiply them, will be equal to right hand side, that will be BP and CP. Sir, put down the values. AP is 3x minus 1 into DP is given, DP is given as 6x minus 5 is equal to, I'm writing this side, BP is given as 2x plus 1. Answer, CP is given as 5x minus 3. Now, again, you can choose to calculate and do like whatnot. Sir, there are a couple of things. Let me just show you. Sir, first things first, I'm doing the bare minimum calculation. 6 3s are 18x square minus 6x minus 15x, meaning minus 21x. Answer plus 5 is equal to that side. It is 10x square. Sir, plus 5x minus 6x, meaning minus x. Answer minus 3. So if I just take this to this side and write it, so everything I'm taking to left hand side. So this is giving you 8x square, 21x, and this will come. So this will become, sir, minus 20x. And sir, 5 and this 8, sir. Again, you can take a 4 common and cancel. So 4 if you divide, so 2x square, 5x plus 2 is 0, sir. So again, I have taught you how to write the values, the roots in one line. Sir, this is 4 plus 1. So the roots will be 4 by 2, comma 1 by 2, meaning 2 comma half, sir. These are the roots. Now they are asking what is the length of BD. BD meaning, sir, this whole diagonal. BD meaning, sir, BP plus DP. So that means they are asking you to find 2x plus 6x, 8x plus 1 minus 5 meaning minus 4. Now you will say, sir, this is BD. You will say, sir, there is a problem. What problem, sir? Sir, we have two values for x. What can we do? Sir, if you see, if I put half, what will happen? Please understand. 8 into half is 4 minus 4. So that will give you 0. Now that automatically says to us that x cannot be half. So we must take 2. We must take 2, sir. So if I take 2, 8 2s are 16 minus 4, sir. 12 centimeters is your correct answer. Now, wait for a second. The question is not over yet. This is the solution. Again, we are not learning just to get solution. Learn it properly, sir. Now the question is, many people will say, sir, I am not very comfortable solving quadratics like this. Sir, is there any other way? Yes, there are ways. It's not very friendly over here, but again, you can. Sir, what you will do, you will say, sir, acha, BD meaning BP plus PD meaning this. So just go by options then. Meaning, sir, if 8x minus 4 is equal to 14, sir. So from there, x will be what? 18 by 8. So fraction, I don't think it will be the answer. Let's check if 12. So meaning if 8x minus 4 is equal to 12, sir, x becomes 2. Sir, let's put the value 2 over here. Let's say I don't want to solve. I'm putting the value over here only. So 3 2s are 6 minus 1, 5. 6 2s are 12 minus 5, 7. Over here, 2x plus 1. So this is 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. 15 minus, sorry, 3 5, 5 2s are 10 minus 3 is 7. Sir, both are matching. 5 into 7 left hand side, 5 into 7 right hand side. Meaning matching, meaning this is my answer. If you don't want to solve the quadratic, this is how you can use the options to your advantage. This is how you can use the options to your advantage. Now it's up to you which one you prefer, but I will strongly recommend use the options, no problem there. But have the basic idea of solving quadratic. It will be required in other chapters as well. Everybody clear, sir? Everybody clear? No doubts whatsoever? No doubts, sir? Acha, sir, if it is done, then, sir, let's solve a few more questions. Acha, means only I'm doing. Sir, let's do a trapezium. Let's do a trapezium, sir. Moving on. Again, we need to increase the speed now a little bit, okay? So PQ is parallel to RS. PQ, so PQ is the smaller one. So PQ, RS. Okay? They are parallel. Now what they have given, PQ is 4, SR is 10. Then what is the ratio of the area of triangle POQ to SOR? Acha. The diagonals I need to draw. I need to draw the diagonals. Okay. So they are intersecting at what? They are intersecting at O. So they are asking POQ triangle, this one, triangle POQ and triangle SOR, the area. Area ratio is what? So please understand. The area ratio is the square of side ratio. So please understand, can I say triangle area of triangle POQ by area of triangle SOR? So the ratio of the sides is 4 by 10. Sir, whole square. This is 2 by 5, meaning 4 by 25. So 4:25. Option number 1 will be your correct answer. Yes, exactly. The similarity concept of Purbo. Simple, sir. Simple question. Nothing that is difficult over here. Moving on then. Moving on then, sir. Sir, mains 2022. AB and DC are parallel to each other. Acha. With a perpendicular distance of 8 between them. Okay. Sir, can I do it directly? Acha, chalo no. I'll kind of. So this is an isosceles trapezium, if you know. Why? You see, this is given that AB equal to BC. Acha, not really isosceles. Sorry. Not isosceles. Sir, AB and DC, they are parallel. Very good. And also they have given you the height. Height is also mentioned. Arey, height le le. Pata nahi, for some reason it's not taking. Chalo. Sir, this is the height. That is given as what? Sir, perpendicular distance is 8 meter. 8 here. AD is 10. This is 10, sir. Okay. AB equal to BC equal to 15. So this is 15. This is also 15. And it is less than DC. DC will be greater than 15. Sir, what is the perimeter they are asking? What is the perimeter they are asking, sir? Sir, let's understand. Let us understand. Very simple way. Very simple way, sir. I will ask you guys to do one more thing. Drop this perpendicular as well. Drop this perpendicular as well, sir. Okay? Now, please understand. Sir, if this is 15, sir, right? If this is 15, so this much must also be 15. If I name it Mn, this much also be 15, sir. Everybody agrees on this, because this is a rectangle, sir. ABMN, ABMNM, that is a rectangle, sir. So if this is 15, this is 15. Acha. If this is 8 and this is 10, using Pythagorean triplets, can I say this is 6? Everybody? Can I say this is 6, sir? Everyone? Sir, 6, 8, 10 is a Pythagorean triplet, we all know. Achha. So remaining in the whole perimeter finding, there is only one thing remaining that we don't know, that is Cn value. Cn value we don't know. How to do that? Sir, if this is 8, you will say, sir, this is also 8, sir. This is 15 and this is 8. What will be this value, sir? Anyone? What will be the value of Cn, everyone? What will be the value of Cn, sir? What will be the value of Cn, sir? Everyone? Cn will be how much, sir? Cn will be how much, sir? Root under, Pawan is saying 101. No, absolutely not, brother. 225 minus 64. So if you calculate, this is 125 and 36. 125 and 36, sir. So 11, 1, 13, 3, 16. 161 that I'm getting. That is 161 that I'm getting root. Okay? Keep it. Keep it. I'm not really interested right now over here. So this will be less than 13, sir. Right? Slightly less than 13. Now let's figure out the whole perimeter. Sir, AB is 15 plus 15, 30. I'm writing over here. This side is 10, this side is 6, meaning 16, sir. This side is 15. Plus root 161, meaning 12 point something. So if you add them, sir, 16 and 12, that is 28. This is 58. 58 plus 15. So 60, 13, 73. एक सेकेंड की गड़बड़ हो गया ना? Something we have done wrong. एक second. Just give me a second. AB is equal to BC is equal to 15, which is less than DC. Certainly. AB and DC are parallel to each other. 31, 61, 73 point something I'm getting only. Yes, Apurva, I am also having this feeling the options are not right. Just a second, let me just check. At least let me check whether we have done some mistake or not. 225, somebody said 125. Pavan, absolutely wrong, brother. 125 is not square of 15. 161, 13 so less. No, sir. The options are wrong. The options are wrong, sir. Your answer will be in this vicinity, 73 to 74, something like that. 73 or 74. Okay. Purvo, yes, might be the same one. It might be the same one actually. ठीक है, clear everybody? Everybody clear, sir? Clear, sir? Pavan, yeah, that could be one of the situations that can happen. But again, whatever we have been given, this is what it is. Most probably my typist has made an error. ठीक है? And क्या ही बताएं उनको. अच्छा, sir, let's move on a little bit more. Sir, we were here. So we understood the concepts of parallelogram. Now, if we just, or if I just want to move a little bit ahead, you see, now, can I write something like this? Sir, now what about rectangles? What is extra in rectangles? Sir, please understand, rectangle meaning it will look something like this. It will look something like this. You see, this is nothing but a parallelogram. It has all the features of parallelogram with two of its own. What are those two? Those two are one is about diagonal and one is about angle. Sir, whenever the structure becomes straight like this, whenever the structure becomes straight like this, okay, let's say A, B, C, D. Whenever the structure becomes straight like this, what you will say? You will say, sir, the diagonals become equal. So AC equal to BD. So this only happens in case of straight structure. So tell me then, everyone, how in the whole family, who will have equal, like in the whole parallelogram family, who will have equal diagonals? Who will have the equal like kind of like diagonals? Tell me, who will have that? Who will have that? Yes, so two things or two structures. One is your rectangle, another will be your square because that is also straight. Anything that is straight, they are equal diagonals. And if it is not straight, the diagonals are not equal. Here you see, just by looking, BD diagonal is much greater than the AC diagonal. BD diagonal is much greater than the AC diagonal. Just by looking at this, you can see. Okay? Acha, somebody said, Pavan, no, Pavan, I have added 6. You see, if you look at that, I have added 16 in total directly. 10 plus 6 I added. Okay? Acha. So this is one, and another one we all know, sir. The angles are 90 degrees. All 4 angles. If one of the angles is 90, the other 3 automatically becomes 90. But the real deal is not rectangle. The real superstar is rhombus from questions point of view. You will get so many questions from here. So let's dive in. Let's dive right in, sir, over here. So first things first, let me draw the diagonals because we will require that every step of the way. अरे ले ले भाई ठीक है. Sir, if this is a rhombus and these two are diagonals, first things first, sir, not both the diagonals are equal. Sir, definitely BD is like longer than AC. Now, I'm saying, sir, let's take BD, the length is D1, and AC, the length is D2, just for our understanding. And, sir, sides of this rhombus is A. So I will prove two things. Now in rhombus, what is extra? Again, two extra features. One is all four sides are now equal. If this is A, all four sides are A. The other thing is, so this is the first structure where you see in parallelogram family, every structure, the diagonals bisect each other. But this is the first structure where the bisection happens perpendicularly. This is 90° always. This is always 90°. Now you see from here I can figure out two things. One is the area of the rhombus. Sir, area will be what? Area of the rhombus will be what, sir? Sir, we got four triangles. Remember, all four of these triangles are congruent to each other or they are identical. So I can do one thing. I can figure out the area of one triangle into four I can do. So 4 into area of one triangle. So one triangle area is half into base into height. Base I'm taking OD. Sir, what will be this length? Can I say this will be D1 by 2, sir? Can I say this will be D1 by 2? Because total is D1, so this is half. Similarly, sir, this is the height, which is D2 by 2, sir. So just put D2 by 2. 2, 2, 4, 4 gone. So ultimately, what we are getting, half D1, D2, meaning half into product of the diagonals is the area of any rhombus. Is the area of any rhombus. Also, sir, one more thing I can do from here, from this one now, this one only, sir. Sir, AO square plus OD square equal to AD square, like Pythagoras theorem. So if you apply that, you will get, I'm just doing two-step jumps. This is the direct result. This is the direct result, which is very, very, very interesting and important at the same time. Clear, everybody? Clear, everyone, sir? Diagonals are perpendicular. Absolutely, brothers. You guys are correct. Now, anybody having doubts till now? Anybody having any doubts till now? Sir, I didn't understand. Repeat, whatever. Feel free to ask. Acha, sir. What about square then, sir? Square, I'll just write one line. All in one. Rectangles plus rhombus is equal to a square. So you don't need to kind of study that separately. If you have understood all the properties here, it will be more than enough for you to answer square questions. Clear? Clear, sir? Chalo, let's solve questions again. थोड़ा questions बनाते हैं, sir. Parallelogram will do. Chalo, let's do this. Acha, we'll do the parallelogram question. Let's first do this. रुको एक second. Sir, what happens ना? कहाँ गया question? देखो, मिल नहीं रहा. अच्छा चलो, let's not waste time. Let's solve this. CGL 2018. CGL 2018, sir. Acha, one thing before I solve this, just let me see. This thing that we understood, na, these things. These are actually intersection between geometry and mensuration. So questions from here will also get in mensuration chapter. So this is kind of the intersection, and this type of questions have become very, very popular last year and last to last year as well. So they are giving you this intersection thing, meaning this is what we call geometry based mensuration. So kind of like it's you can get the question in any one of the things. Sir, let's do this. Acha, I will now give you few seconds to solve. A minute's time for this question. A minute's time for this question, everyone. Chalo, jaldi. I need the answers very, very quickly, sir. Answers, sir. Answers. Still yet to receive any answers. Anybody? I've given you 1 complete minute, but yet to receive a single answer. What happened? What happened, everyone? What happened, sir? I'm first answer I've got from Ishani. Ishani is saying 4. Let's see. Parallelogram which diagonals this. ठीक है, चलो. Sir, parallelogram is there and diagonals are also there. Sir, the other diagonal, I've drawn it like this. So I'm taking, this is A, B, C, D. Now, diagonals AC, okay. AD is the diagonal. रुको sir, I have to name, ये तो गड़बड़ हो गया sir. AD is one diagonal. So this is kind of like this. But again, बहुत ही very bad type of nomenclature. Let's see. Sir, they are intersecting at O. AE and DF are perpendiculars on BC at E. ठीक है, चलो वो भी बनाते हैं सर. Sir, this is AE. And sir, they are saying most probably this line. Because that is the only thing that they can give you. So AE and DF. Correct? Which of the following is not true, sir? Acha. Let's see. Sir, first, ABC, DCB. ABC, big one, DCB. Sir, this is true, sir. We all know if you draw any one diagonal, it will always give you what? Two like congruent triangles. I have told you this today only. Next one, AOE, DOF. AOE meaning this, DOF, sir. Just by looking, you will say, sir, these are equal, meaning these are congruent. Now again, you might say why or how. Sir, first things first, AO is equal to OD. This angle is equal, this is 90 degrees. This is also equal. So you'll say these two are congruent. Definitely this is also true, but they are asking what is not true. Please keep this in mind. This is asking not true. Acha. AEB, DFC. AEB meaning this side and DFC said again, this is also congruent. So this angle is equal to this angle. These two sides are equal and this is 90 degrees. Correct? So ये भी नहीं हो सकता. So my only possible answer is this. I don't even need to check. Right? So let's again just check ADC. This triangle ABD. अरे ये भी तो है sir. ADC and ABD. No, sir. Sir, this is also true, sir. This is also true, sir. This is also true. ADC, ABD. Sir, all four are true here. Again, mistake. Only matters, order matters only in similarity. Yes, exactly. Somebody commented. Apurva, no. Again, I missed your comment. It doesn't matter in case of congruency. Congruency, mein, you can write in any order. The order only matters in case of similarity. Why? Because from that order, you will write the ratio. So if you don't write it in the correct order, you cannot write the ratio properly. That's why we require the order there. In congruency, it doesn't matter. In congruency, it doesn't matter. Yes, this symbol is congruent, brother. You see, congruent meaning, this meaning size-wise equal, and this meaning it is equal angle-wise. That's why this is congruency. Meaning sides are also equal, angles are also equal. Okay, all are correct will be the answer. I guess some technical issue in the question. Again, this is the problem with going with only PYQs. You know better than me, see what level of incorrect questions CGL gives. Now it has kind of died down to a great extent in the last couple of years. But again, the thing like still they give you like many are wrong questions. Okay? So all 4 are correct over here. All are correct. This is your basics. This is your now basics or the day 1 or class 1 of your quadrilaterals and polygons. I've given you a little information. Also, we have solved a few questions. Now, next day, meaning tomorrow, what we'll do? Tomorrow, we will mainly focus on solving questions and also the polygon part. Polygon part, the theory is not very big. It will take me hardly 10 minutes. But again, tomorrow, the class will be mostly focused on practice. And again, you guys, if you require, sir, no, like I require to go through the basics once, just say some of the previous batch students also did, you guys can always, before coming to the crash course class, you can also always refer to the foundation batch, the recordings. If you have super elite, you will have access to those. So you can also have, like you can also kind of refer to that to have a better kind of base before you start this class. Acha, once more, if you want to join the Telegram, this is the link you can scan. It will be part of your class notes as well, which I'll upload. Okay. So, with that being said, thank you so much. John, I didn't understand what is 8123. So I'll see you guys again in the next class, which will be then tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be 3 classes, everyone, because of the mishap that happened in the morning class today, meaning the first class. So it could take only half an hour. Again, I'll start bilkul fresh from from tomorrow. Tomorrow again I'll start absolutely fresh from minute 1. So that half an hour class will kind of eliminate from your course. Uh, Shahan, right? Shahan, don't worry. Within 45 minutes to an hour, you will get recording in your dashboard. Where this class is showing as live now, there only you will get the recording of this. There only you will get the recording of this. Okay? Pawan will discuss those in a new batch, separate batch, which we are starting from tomorrow. We will discuss all those things tomorrow. Okay? Acha. I have another class. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And PDF also, Uma, you will get, you see, once I upload the PDF, which will be in the evening, because I have back-to-back classes till 6. After that only I can upload. So there in the dashboard only where this class is showing, you will see an option called download PDF. So from there, you can download the PDFs. Okay. So as soon as I upload, I generally, I'll let you know in the group. Okay. Thank you. New batch name, the score booster course. You see, it's starting from my classes. Only for Quant, it is starting from tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Take care. And one simple request, please do rate the class before you guys leave. That's the only simple request to all of you. And also for the YouTube audience, if you have loved the class, please do hit the like and you can definitely comment your thoughts below. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much.